Hello, everyone. I'm Sonia Jenkins, and welcome to this episode of The Leadership Shift, where we help leaders build strong teams, navigate complexity, and lead with confidence. Today, we're tackling one of the biggest leadership challenges in today's workplace. How do you lead your team through constant change without burning them out or burning yourself out in the process? Here's the reality. Change isn't the problem. The pace of change is. Most people can adapt to change. What they struggle with is moving from one priority to the next before they've had time to absorb the last one. And when that happens, even the most committed teams begin to lose clarity, energy, and momentum. As leaders, our job isn't just to manage change. Our job is to lead people through it. In today's episode, I'll share 5 leadership shifts that will help you navigate constant change while protecting your team's engagement, performance, and well-being. Before we get started, if you're looking for practical leadership strategies to help you become a more confident and effective leader, I'd love to have you join our community. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to The Leadership Shift, and click the notification bell so you don't miss future episodes. Now let's dive in. The leadership shift number 1, move from urgency to clarity. One of the biggest mistakes leaders make is assuming that if something is important, it has to become urgent. But when everything becomes urgent, nothing feels important anymore. People stop knowing what deserves their attention. They become reactive instead of intentional. One of the greatest gifts you can give your team during seasons of change is clarity. Before introducing another initiative, ask yourself, can my team clearly answer 3 questions? What are we trying to accomplish? Why does it matter? What should we focus on first? Request. Clarity reduces anxiety. It builds confidence, and it helps people move forward with purpose instead of simply reacting to the next request. The second leadership, number 2, move from activity to alignment. Many organizations mistake movement for momentum. Everyone is busy. Everyone is working hard. Yet people feel like they're running in circles. Great leaders don't just assign work. They align people around a common purpose. When your team understands how today's work connects to the organization's mission, they become more engaged because they understand the significance of what they're doing. Instead of asking, what else needs to get done? Start asking, is our work aligned with what matters most? Alignment creates momentum. Activity alone creates exhaustion. The third leadership shift is move from pressure to capacity. This is one of the biggest leadership mistakes I see. Organizations continue adding responsibilities without removing anything. New software, new processes, new metrics, new expectations. Eventually, people stop feeling challenged. They start feeling overwhelmed. As leaders, we often ask, what else can my team do? Instead, ask, what can I remove, simplify, or postpone so my team has the capacity to succeed? Protecting capacity isn't lowering expectations. It's creating the conditions for sustainable performance. The fourth leadership shift is move from managing change to leading people. This is where many leaders unintentionally miss the mark. We communicate the project timeline, the implementation plan, the deadlines, but we forget that every employee is asking a different question. What does this mean for me? Will my role change? Can I succeed? Will I receive the support I need? Great leaders recognize that change isn't simply operational. It's emotional. When people feel seen, they're far more willing to embrace change. Leadership is helping people navigate uncertainty with confidence. The fifth leadership shift is move from chaos to confidence. Your team doesn't need another source of urgency. They already have plenty of that. They need someone who brings perspective to the situation. Someone who communicates clearly. Someone who listens to understand. Someone who remains steady when everything else feels uncertain. Your emotional state influences your team more than you realize. Calm is contagious. Confidence is contagious. Hope is contagious. When leaders remain grounded, teams become more resilient. Sometimes your greatest leadership contribution isn't solving every problem. It's helping people believe they can successfully navigate what's ahead together. Organizations will continue to change. Technology will continue to evolve. And the pace of change isn't slowing down. But great leadership has never been about eliminating uncertainty. It's always been about creating clarity within it. Just remember, when everything feels urgent, be the leader who brings clarity instead of more chaos. If you found this video helpful, I'd love to have you join our growing community here on the Leadership Shift. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.